What's up, people? As usual, it's Ken's Money Matters here. Do you know you can invest in stocks in Kenya in a very easy, simple process? And most people are always coming and asking me, hey, Ken, can you do a video on stockbrokers in Kenya? How do we get to know about them? What should we do to ensure that we get the right ones? Today in this video, what I'm going to do is simple. I'm going to take you onto the sites where you can get more information about all the listed stockbrokers in Kenya. Those who have been asking me in the comment section, thank you. Now I have a video up and now you are free to choose whichever stockbroker you want, because I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it, how to look at them, how to find them, how to even do a research on them. But of course, I'm also going to tell you which ones anyway, because you're going to look at them live on my computer. I'm going to tell you which are the listed stockbrokers in Kenya, all of them. I'm going to tell you each and every one of them. And if you want to get more information about them, I'm also going to give you that information. How good can a man be? I am, right? So guys, welcome to Ken's Money Matters. As usual, here we talk about the money mindset, how to make that money, how to enjoy that money, how to manage that money, how to invest that money, and how to ensure yourself of a lifetime of income. Basically, financial freedom. We want to go through all the listed stockbrokers in Kenya. I won't go into details, but I'm going to show you. This is the one. This is where you can find more information, and this is where you can know everything about them. Okay? And they're listed on different sites. Just to show you that this information is available, we're not going to be looking for them in just one site. We're going to be looking for them in the major sites where they should actually be listed in Kenya. So from now on, if you want to check which stockbroker do you want to use, you simply come to the video, check the video, and see how it is done, and then you can go and choose the best broker. I always say a broker is like the vehicle you're using for your investments. So as much as the knowledge of investing and financial literacy is important, the practicalities are also important, because you don't want to be involved with a broker who will mess up your money, mess up your accounts, mess up your trading, mess up your purchases in terms of shares. You have to be careful, right? So it's important you have a good broker. And how do you ensure you have a good broker? By vetting them properly and making sure you have the right one. So let's head on to my computer and then we'll just see which are some of these listed brokers and how can you get to find more information about them. So just before I get into my computer, we need to know a few things before we just jump in, right? So one thing is we need to make sure you have a broker who is regulated. So if you get a broker who is regulated, you know you have a backup plan. It's not like you're just trading with any random person on the streets. You want to get a broker who is well regulated and recognized by the right authorities in Kenya. Right authorities being probably Nairobi Stock Exchange, CDSC, Central Bank of Kenya, and basically the main people, the main regulators, the Capital Markets Authority and such people. You want to make sure that you can spot that they are linked to these people. Number one, regulation is usually very important because that's the only channel you can use for any redress if need be. That's one. Number two, I always say that having a broker is very important to know their management style, basically their image. How is it? How is the company? How long have they been there? The history, the stability of that company. You want to go deeper than just knowing they're regulated, because they could be regulated, but there could be certain things that will not come out until the last minute. There could be certain things, again, that do not bar them from being regulated, but can still hurt you as an investor. So you want to make sure you have the right broker. You have to make sure that you have the right platform in which you're going to be transacting business. Because probably if you're investing, you're going to be investing for a long time. So you want to be sure that you have the right person to help you in that journey of investing for a long time. If you're trading in stocks, shares, or equity, whatever you want to call them, that's the same thing. Remember, you must have a stockbroker in Kenya. You must be registered to a stockbroker. You cannot do it as an individual. You must go through a stockbroker. This is the channel. So you have to choose wisely. You have to know which stockbroker you want to use. And this is very useful because most people ignore this part. They just choose any stockbroker without really minding what's happening. And then they complain later. You shouldn't complain, because I always say, do your research before you put your money with anyone. Okay? So it's important to always know. So the first place you would want to check is usually the CBK. The CBK is a very good resource center for a lot of investment things back at home. So you want to look at the CBK, and as you can see, they have all the member firms of the Nairobi Securities Exchange well listed here. So this is something that would help you. You basically just need to come down to publications, list of under publications. So if you are home, For example, you just need to come under publications, you want to come under licenses, and you want to come under member firms of Nairobi Stock Exchange, and that will give you all the listed stockbrokers in Kenya at the moment. Now, before I get into the details, because again, they don't give so much details here, now that's the problem, is that they're not active, as you can see. So yeah, you have all this list here with all the registered stockbrokers, but they don't give you a lot of information. You know, you cannot click on them and just go and look. But of course, if you're doing your own research, there's no problem just copying it, pasting it on another tab, and doing your own research. No big deal, right? So you just copy, go to a new tab, check, and go do some research on, you know, Diamond Investment Bank, for example. You want to make sure that you have the right place. You go to their website, for example, and you know, you just account suspended. Now that is an example of something I would want to get more information about. That's a perfect example of why you need to investigate your broker, right? Because why would the website be suspended? First of all, for me, that's already a red flag. I don't want to be coming to your website as a stockbroker and I'm like, okay, you don't even have a website that's working and I'm going to be giving you millions of money probably. So no, that's it for me. So that's what you do, right? For me, I would just go into different ones. Oh, okay. It could be that we took the wrong website. There's a website here anyways, so you can take the website. So let's not crucify them too early, right? Maybe they changed their website without telling us. Again, the site cannot be reached. Why would a whole stockbroker have a site that's not reached unless they have been declassified? Let's try once again, and then now we crucify them. Okay, crucified. Fake, not fake really, but for me that's a red flag. So if I want to invest with you and already your website has issues, trust me, that's already, I'm not going to invest with you. That's simple as that, you know. There are small things that I look at when I'm giving you my money. I'm going to be working with you for a long time, right? So like I said, you want to come here, you want to look at them, you want to look at all these websites. As you can see, you know, they have different websites here. You can look at them, make sure that they have the right information you need, the right attributes that you want as an investor. But because they don't have links here, so this is one place you can find them. CBK, very important. I've also told you about bonds and stuff here at CBK where you can find more information, but I won't go into that now. So let's go to another one. Nairobi Stock Exchange, right? Obviously, that's where we trade everything. That's where all the companies are listed, the public companies. And therefore, it's just imperative that they should have the number of stockbrokers on there. So you just come to trade. So basically come to trade on Nairobi Stock Exchange, online trading. You choose your stockbroker. Simple, right? Easy. And you have 15 right now listed right here. You choose whichever one you want to open an account with, and then you're able to start trading when you want to. So remember, you're not limited into how many stockbrokers you can open accounts with. The only thing is that when you transact a business with a particular broker, you cannot transact the same business with a different broker. And that is something that's controlled by CDSC, which I'll tell you in a few minutes. Otherwise, you have all these brokers here, and you can simply go into their website. I like this one. You can even open it on a different tab. Come on. Okay, let's get back a little bit. I want to open this somewhere else. So this is Brian Blair. Open link in a new tab. Let's see. Again, okay, this one you can. Actually, yes, this one is possible. You just need the username. So straight into your account. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. So you will have open an account. You don't have a login. You can register with them. Usually online trading. Easy peasy. Okay. Then you can now get in there and get more information about them. If you want to get more information about, for example, Suntra Investment Bank, you open a new link. You find it here. And same thing actually. So the links here are taking you straight into the account. Okay. The links here are taking you straight into the account. I would want to know more about the investment bank itself. So for me, I'll just go and Google them, you know. But anyway, if you want to know all the listed, you can see Dryer, Suntra, Old Mutual, SBG Securities, Kingdom Securities, AIB, ABC, Sterling, FIDA Investment Bank, which I really like, NCBA. I don't know how to pronounce that. What? Gengis or what? I don't know. Standard Investment Bank, Kestrel, African Alliance, KCB Capital. So these are some of the listed stockbrokers that you will actually use to start trading stocks as soon as possible. Again, I'm going to give you more information. Where do you find this one if you don't find it here? And remember, guys, remember before we leave this page, there's a lot of information here, guys. There's a lot of information here that you may have. Public education, for example, you can always find, information here, like, different stuff. You can find market participants, listed companies here, the market statistics that you want to know, products and services provided, investor relations, whatever it is you want to see, trading, derivatives, those who know about derivatives. If you want to get data, licenses, lots of information, trust me, on this site. Again, do research before you invest. Do your research. Then we have the CDSC account. This is the Central Depositories and Settlement Corporation. When your broker or yourself opens an account, but you must have a broker, right? So when you open an account through your broker, they will be opening an account at the CDSC. So basically, that's like the bank where they are depositing the shares and the stocks. This basically facilitates the trading and the shares and the whatever. It basically facilitates the trading of stocks and shares, right? So it's very simple. CDSC is just more like, I could say, a stocks bank, okay? If you want. You can see when you come to the CDL list here, you have all the information you may require about these companies. So for example, let's go to this one. ABC Capital. It tells you this and then gives you the website of ABC Capital. So if you want to check more about ABC Capital, you copy it, open a new tab, come here, get more about ABC Capital. And here you are, right? And now you can do your research on ABC Capital, see if they sync with you, you feel good about them, if they match all your attributes or your requirements or your principles, and then you decide if you want to use them. Okay, easy peasy, guys. Then you have ABSA, you have ABSA Financial, AIB, APA, African Bank. So I would definitely use this one because it gives you direct link and it has more, as you can see. All these people are listed stockbrokers you can use. Some of them are banks, as you can see. Some of them are just basically or purely stockbrokers. So again, this one gives you an open source, like Faida Investment Bank. If you click on it, you say Faida, straight link here into Faida. And then, I don't know why it's slow, but I like them. And here you can see, can contact them, create an account, they become your stockbrokers, basically. The brokerage services, as you can see there. Start your journey with us today. So easy peasy, right, guys? How many clients? 100,000. Markets covered 2. Track record 23. I don't know what 23 would mean really in terms of track record, but whatever it is, I don't know. So guys, here is Faida. You will come here, do your research, live markets, online trading, client login, whatever, everything about Faida. That's important, okay? So it makes it extremely easy for you to do your research on these companies. So I've said CBK is one of them. Then we have, of course, Nairobi Stock Exchange, and then we have the CDSC account. Okay, easy peasy, easy peasy, easy peasy. So if you come here, this is still in the CDSC platform. I just opened this page so that I can show you something. If you want more information, you can come to this frequently asked questions. Usually they have like very good information for you, very quick, very fast, easy to master, easy to understand and stuff. How do I open a CDS account? By completing whatever form. That's very clear. Can I use a different stockbroker from the one I have been using before? Easy peasy, right? Yes, you can open accounts through as many brokers as you want. However, when an account is opened using one broker, only that broker can transact on that particular account. So if you open an account, a CDS account through Faida, you can only Faida can transact that account. So if you need to transact a different account with a different broker, you need to open an account again. Can I use my shares as collateral? Yes, of course. It shows you which form you have to sign, what you need to do. Do I have to open a CDS account? Yes, if you intend to trade in shares listed in the NSE, you have to. And bonds again will soon be here, so it's good to have this. Do I lose my dividends and bonuses? No. How can I move from one stockbroker to another? All the questions you would want, definitely. How safe is CDS? Benefits of CDS? All these things, guys. So everything is available for you. Take advantage of it. Basically, I was just showing you, you know what, you can always find all the listed stockbrokers. You don't have to ask anyone. Come in here, choose any one of them, go to the link straight away, and get the information that you may need to help you start investing. All the listed stockbrokers in Kenya. I hope that was sensible. It helped you, give you some direction, and remember to subscribe if it did. Please like the video for the algorithm to support what we're doing here, right? Financial freedom, guys. See you next time.
Freeze and party coming, move around like first rush when the school is out, when the booze is